My name is Matt Toole, and I'm the owner of Toole Sculpture Works. I do metal fabrication and metal casting, woodworking. I work for a variety of contractors, private residences. I actually work for interior designers and architects as well. I come up with designs by working with clients that are seeking something specific. I bring ideas to the table. Oftentimes they are based on attributes of the organization, the location of the particular piece that might be commissioned. Basically, it just depends on the particular client. I remember as a kid when I encountered things that were quirky and just out of the norm and manufactured. I'd be like, what is that? That's, and it would make me think about a host of stories that I attached to them, little narratives. Rocks became creatures. I saw faces and everything. It was an adventure. The reason I use found objects is because I find things all the time in nature that have been sculpted by the forces applied to them, wind and rain and water. And you see a branch and it bends and it's reaching for light. It's in motion. You can see it in its journey, in its path, and that's fascinating to me. How the United Way piece came about was they were looking to recognize donors that when they pass away, donate their fortunes to the United Way. It's a donor recognition sculpture that needed to be transformable. We based this sculpture on the Candler Oak, which is just a few blocks away. I recrafted the design based upon building it using forged steel and steam bent wood. Forging the steel, it was to create more of an organic form, to have kind of a rough texture for the bark, and I was interested in having the leaves cut with a computer navigated cutting device. And then I had the leaves printed, and I used these little copper ferrules to be able to pluck them off and put a new one on. I just find it fascinating to use the energy, not just my energy, but using a forge and a furnace to break down material and then recreate it into another form altogether. That's the kind of thing that intrigues me. It's always an adventure, and I want to maintain the adventure.